Ben, Cornish, tell us what you've been doing on the water today.
Yeah, I guess two things. I was on the primary chase boat and then jumped on the 40 at the end there, just for the last hour, just to keep the hand in at going sailing.
First time on the 40. Any immediate thoughts?
Second day for me, but the other one was a short one. Yeah, nice boat to sail. I think as the other boys have touched on, talking to you, it's a different beast to what we've got in the shed. In a number of areas, in what the crew are doing and how you sail it. So it's interesting for us, and it's learning something new. Yeah,
which brings me on to my question. What can you learn from a day like this, sailing a one design boat? Obviously we learn every time we go sailing, but anything specific you focus in on?
Yeah, you never go out on the water without a test list. So today was no different to that, and with that good breeze, the guys ticked through everything they wanted to. What can you learn from one design? I mean, it's a well-refined racing boat, and there's stuff on there which is obviously very good, and you want to explore the ranges of what it's capable of. So yeah, there's plenty to learn.
What were the specific goals you went out with today? Can you give us a feel for that?
Yeah, we were we were looking through that sort of wind range. Obviously we did some jib changes and various different config setups with that, so that was the primary.
Started off pretty light and got up to what, kind of 14s maybe?
Yeah, I mean, the forecast was actually really quite good. The breeze over by the cliffs at Arenal worked up quite strong and ended up being good sailing there.
What will it take to get really competitive, any sort of competitive advantage in these 40s when you race them one design?
It's a good question, and to be honest, I think everyone's going to be very well oiled. People are going to be racing these boats slick, and you can see it just from a few days that manoeuvres are fast, the two-board times are very short, and people are going to be throwing these boats around the course. So I think we are going to see when they start racing, it's going to be racing as opposed to a drag race. It could be exciting.
It's going to be exciting. Is that boat 100% commissioned now, or have you still got work to do before you're happy with it?
No, yeah, it's as you saw today, it's being thrown around, round up tacks and everything. So it's, yeah, I guess probably haven't seen it in a huge amount of wind yet. That'll be the next step. Probably sailed it up in 13 or 14 knots, and then you work it up. But yeah, it's good.
It all looked pretty slick on the water today. Couple of wobbly jibes towards the end. Anything you can tell us about that?
Well, I think I'll have to put my hand up for them.
Is that when you swapped in?
I jumped straight on, and it went a bit downhill, but the wind was falling away and knocking a bit of rust off for me. So.
All right, well, we'll forgive you that. Thanks for talking to us, Ben.
No worries, thanks.